All right. So what's been going on with you lately?
Well, I just got to California. I got to California like 2 days ago, and just excited to ride the new bike. You know, just switching it up to the Yamahas, and starting yesterday, Glen Helen, just trying to get used to the bike. For now, I don't want to hop into Supercross, and I've been riding KTM for that long, you know, a couple of years. So I want to get used to it in outdoors and learn the bike and see what it does. And so far, it's been going great. I like the bike a lot, and the 2010 Yamaha, it turns really good. It has a lot of power, so I'm excited right now. We just started a little bit of testing with suspension and stuff, so I feel comfortable with the balance of the bike, and that's it for now.
So it's kind of a homecoming for you, because this is where you started off on Star Racing. You're going
Yeah.
right back to where you started, but you obviously have a lot more experience now.
Yeah, for sure. You know, Star Racing picked me up after my amateur career, and now we're getting back with them, and you know, it's a good team. They've improved a lot, and I think it's gonna be good. You know, I need a little change in my life, and you know, hopefully this is a positive change for me. Get a solid year for the guys, and we'll see what happens.
So you said you came back to California. Where are you coming back from?
I was in Georgia actually. Just I was actually at home, and I went to visit my parents for a week.
In Ecuador?
Yeah, in Ecuador. I went for a week, and I was in Georgia just waiting for the guys to be ready for me to come and test. And you know, just waited a couple of days, and they put me out here to start my testing. So I'm pumped. I'm actually really excited to start riding Supercross. I haven't been on a Supercross track for quite a bit of time, so just excited to do it on the Yamaha now.
Yeah. How often do you get to go back to Ecuador? I wouldn't imagine it's too often. You have a pretty busy schedule.
Yeah. Our schedule is really busy, and what I try and do is just visit my family at least once a year. You know, I try and go over there at the end of the year when the motocross season's over. So it's tough for me to be away from my family for that long, but you know, this is what I love to do, and this is what I have to do. You know, is sometimes you got to sacrifice your family in my case, you know, but they try and come to some of the Supercross races. Hopefully next year. I don't know what coast I'm going to be doing, so if I do East Coast, they'll be here with me in a couple of the races.
Right. So yeah, you were saying the bike is. Does it feel similar at all to your older bikes? I mean, not to the KTM's, but to the Yamahas that you used to ride?
No, it's another bike, man. It's just it turns different. You know, when I used to ride Yamaha back in the day, that I just, you know, had a lot of problems with turning and stuff. Now the bike handles really good, especially, and it's just pretty much a different bike. Even though it's been a couple of years, you know, I don't really remember much of the bike, but I'm really pumped. You know, I like the bike, and that's the most important thing. You know, for you to get used to it. I got used to it really fast, and just now, just getting comfortable. That's all I'm doing right now. You know, I started with Red Bull KTM, and the team was it was great. They put a lot of effort into it, and they treat, you know, the riders great, and it was a great team. You know, KTM treated me well. They took care of me really well, and just you know, economy got really bad, and you know, just couldn't get this 2000. I don't know if they're racing or not. I heard they are racing, which if they are, you know, that would be kind of screwed up that they pretty much left me hanging, you know, but we'll see. They told me they weren't racing, and that's the reason why I kind of went out there and tried to find a ride, because I signed with them for 2 extra years. You know, I moved on. That's what I did. If they race or not is not out of my business. It's not my business right now. I'm focused on riding. That's what I wanted to do. I'm glad to be a part of Yamaha now. I'm excited to have a ride. It's the most important thing for me right now. I had a rough year last year. You know, couldn't be consistent. I got hurt constantly, and you know, it was just over and over bad luck. But you know, I just put that behind right now, and it's just a new team, new everything for me. It's just a drastic change that I'm doing, and I think it's gonna be a positive change for me. Well, I broke my leg in New Orleans, and after that, the day before Glen Helen, I re-broke it just stepping on it, so my feeling wasn't right. I got plated again, and then in Red Bud, somebody hit me in a turn, and the blade broke underneath, so I had another fracture. So you know, it was an on and off, a lot of fractures, a lot of ups and downs, a lot of learning, you know, that I did this last year. But like I said, you can't look back. You just gotta keep looking forward and try to put a solid year this 2010, and hopefully have good results for the Yamaha.